Hello there guys. Right, one of the questions that people keep asking me is when am I going to release a token? So I have a token, GenTokens. It's going to support this website. I know this website looks awful. I just threw this up there when I bought the URL so there'd be something here. Really, it's just a link to the Telegram page. But I am going to be adding plenty of features to this website, and I will have a token that's going to give holders of that token access to premium features on this website, but more about that later, because those are things that are currently in development. However, the token that's going to do that, I want it to kind of settle down a little bit first, because all of these tokens get that initial pump and dump. Everybody buys, it shoots up to the moon, and then they all sell to take a quick profit. Then it crashes, then it recovers, it stabilizes, and then it gradually begins its journey. So I have a token that is currently doing exactly this. I've just launched it. So we'll have a quick look at the chart. It's only just launched just a couple of minutes ago. And I'll scroll on down. That's how it's doing. It's gone up. It's had an initial little pump and dump. Some people have took some profits and it's now on its way back up again. We knew that was going to happen, didn't we? I added 0.5 BNB to V2 liquidity, which is locked in deep lock for 1 year. So, well, I put a year, but it says 12 months, 11 days, 23 hours and 37 minutes. That's a bit weird, isn't it? So it's a tiny bit over the year. I don't know why that happened. But yeah, so I've got 0.5 BNB in the liquidity unlocked. And I have just noticed that that is only 99.5% of the BNB. So I'm guessing that someone else has added some of the BNB, of the LP. So I'm guessing somebody else has added some as well. Let's have a little look. Is it that dude? It is. It's that dude, that 007 thing. Man, he appears everywhere. Well, there you go, guys. It must be a bot, mustn't it? It must be a bot that sees things being launched and jump on it and do that. That's a bit weird, isn't it? What's this? What's this 15%? That looks like that is my address. Why have I still got 15% of the tokens? Well, I didn't mean to have. I don't know why I have, but that's a bit weird. I did lock them all, so I don't know what I'm doing with 15% of them. Maybe I didn't lock them all. Maybe it didn't go through properly. But that's my address right there, 2980 at the end, look. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. I'm on the wrong one. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. It's this one. Number 1. That's my main address. Right, actually, I should tell you a couple of things about the tokenomics. See this account here, account number 4? I've just made that one. It's a fresh account, this one here, the one I'm on at the moment, and it's completely empty, but this is a wallet that I am sending tokens to. So I'm taking a little bit of the fee and I'm sending it to that wallet. So it's already generated some of these tokens and it's got roughly $200 worth. I mean, obviously it's going to go up over time. So I'll get to the other tokenomics in the moment, but this money is going to be used for a couple of purposes. First of all, periodically, depending on what's going on with the market cap and all that stuff, I will burn some of the tokens that are being sent to this wallet. So you'll see every now and then I'll just burn a bunch of those tokens. Sometimes I will sell some of them, not too many, not enough to crash the price or anything like that, but I'll sell some of them and I'll use that money towards like promotions and things, stuff for developing the website, making it look pretty, and my future plans. What I'm also going to do, because I know that I'm going to build up quite a lot of tokens which will be worth quite a lot of money over time in that wallet. So rather than just burning them or just giving myself a fat paycheck, what I'm going to do is every once in a while I'm going to give them away. So I'm going to randomly select one of the current holders and just do it like a little bit of a lottery, and I will do that live. Now, I do have another channel. My other channel, it's nothing to do with this stuff, but as part of my other channel, I regularly do giveaways, and I do my giveaways live. I do them using something called a comment picker on the internet, and you can go and check it out for yourself. So the way I was thinking about doing this is just using that comment picker thing that I've used before, do a live stream. You can join me on it and ask questions and things. It can be like an AMA as well. And I will do like a random pick of one of the wallet addresses. So let's say if there are 500 people who are holders, I'll just do like a random pick of a number between 1 and 500. And as long as it's not mine or like a dead address, then that wallet will receive some of the tokens. So they'll get a nice little bonus. So that's my plan. So I'm going to have a little bit of a giveaway of these tokens that I don't need. Obviously, I'm going to use some of the money for future development, but I know this is going to build up to a point where it's got money that I don't need. So that's the plan on that. And then also we'll do those burns as well. So the rest of the tokenomics, if we go in and have a look at the contract, you will see they're all written down in here. Right, in here we have, this is my website, which will be changing quite significantly in the future. All I've got at the moment is something I threw up there when I bought the URL, and I will be updating it. We also have this Telegram group, which I've got open. That is, oops, this one. So this is a Telegram group that is solely for shilling this token. And the reason I created it is because this is my main Telegram group. And I mean, it's quite hard to follow conversations in this group anyway, as it's getting larger, but I don't want it to be full of memes and shilling nonsense and all that stuff. So if you want to join my growing community where you can ask questions and share your experiences and help us to fight scammers, then come on along to my main Telegram group. We're building a nice community, but I will say, right, I know for certain there are scammers in that group. Scammers do join my group, and quite often they ask me to do jobs for them. I will never work for someone that I can identify as a scammer. I always say, you know, give me your wallet address, and then I have a really, really good look through all of their history that I can find to see if I can see they're in any way connected to a scam. And if they are, I'm not interested. Now, very recently, I had someone ask me over and over and over again simply to make a SafeMoon clone for them. Now, I can do that in a couple of minutes. It's pretty much copy and paste. It really is easy, seriously. They wanted to give me 10 BNB to create that contract. And I asked for their wallet address, I had looked through their history, and I was able to identify that they have been involved in scams before. I mean, I was surprised they gave me a wallet address which had got scams attached to it, but I did have to do a fair bit of digging before I found something dodgy. Now, when I found something dodgy, and I mentioned it to them and started questioning about it, they just disappeared. At that point, I booted them out of the group and I blocked them from contacting me. So bear in mind, I do get scammers in my group. And also scammers do post stuff in my group saying, oh, check this out, it's great. So when you come over to my group, if someone posts something in there, bear in mind, it might not be genuine. If I post it, then I will have had a good old look at it. I'll never share anything that I think could be dicey, but I am still learning stuff, so I do make mistakes. But yeah, someone offered me 10 BNB just to clone SafeMoon. That takes like a couple of minutes. Seriously, it is copy, paste, deploy. It's so easy to do. And they wanted to give me 10 BNB for it. I mean, there's a couple of things you've got to change, but it's not difficult. But I'm not taking money off a scammer. That's not their money to give away. That belongs to the people that have been scammed. Some of it might have been my money if they'd scammed me. Anyway, this next link, you don't need this one. This is my YouTube channel. You're already here because you're watching this video, unless it's embedded somewhere. Right, before I did this, I tried to change this to something that was more favourable, like channel/GenTokens, but I can't do that yet because my channel hasn't grown big enough yet. It's growing incredibly well, I'm very pleased with it, but it's not quite big enough to do this yet, which is a bit frustrating. I've got my roadmap, which basically says I've got plans, and I'll tell you what they are later. So I have got quite a lot of plans with this token. It isn't just a token that you can buy and sell. I am connecting it to my website in various different ways so that you can have like memberships and premium things and tools that you can access. There will be lots of reasons to hold this. So down to the tokenomics. Fair launch, no pre-sale, no initial dead holdings. So I didn't hold any tokens back. It was a fair launch. I launched it. I told my Telegram group I'm about to launch it. And when I launched it, obviously those guys jumped on it straight away because they know they can trust me. I then went across and locked the LP and all that stuff. So I didn't hold any of the tokens, but I do have that dev wallet that is constantly being topped up with tokens. It's taking 2%. I also burnt 10% of the initial supply. So I have a redistribution, which is 4%. So there is a 10% tax, 4% redistribution to you lot who are holding, 4% goes to liquidity, and 2% goes to that wallet I mentioned a minute ago. There's the address of the wallet. If you want to go and check it out, you can do that. You can have a look at all its transactions. There aren't any at all, apart from the liquidity, not the liquidity, the 2% fee going into it from here. But if you want to have a look at what I'm using it for in the future, you can definitely do that. I mean, what you will see on the transactions of this wallet is that every now and again, I will sell some of those tokens. I'll remove the BNB via Binance to my bank account, and I'll spend the money on development of the business. So that's what will happen. And also every once in a while, you'll see that I'll be burning some of the tokens that are in there. And also I will be giving some of the tokens away on a giveaway. I think I might have said liquidity in all of that. Somewhere I was looking at this word. I might have just made a mistake. I'm not going to remove any liquidity. If I just said that, then that was just my brain speaking what I was looking at. I don't know. I'm really not sure. I'm sure I said liquidity. Right, so that's it. So 4%, 4% and 2%. If what's in this wallet gets too much, then I'll just burn it or give it away to a holder. And there we are. That's everything. If you want any updates on this, then just come on over to my Telegram group or check the website. The Telegram group is much more up to date than the website is, but I will be relaunching the website with, like, you know, nice branding and things. I've got a guy working on this for me, so this is all, you know, in the pipeline. It'll happen. There's no rush. We'll relax. But as I said before, I really wanted this token to sort of settle down a bit from the initial pump. I want it to stabilize. I want like plenty of holders before I start integrating it into the website. I think that's just a much better idea than one of these crazy volatile tokens right at the start. So that's it. I hope that this token makes you a lot of money. And if you've been scammed by a scammer, I hope that you can recover some of that money somehow. So yeah, what's going on with that dude, eh? Right, it's dropped down a bit now because people are taking profits. Look, it's like being at the fair, isn't it? So it's had a little bit of a pump, a little bit of a dump, a little bit of a pump, a little bit of a dump. So we see it in every token. Now, that shilling group I just mentioned, I've only just created that group. I created it whilst I was writing the comments for this contract that I deployed about 20 minutes ago or something. So the group is pretty empty. I'm not sure how many people are in there. Not many. Oh, Jean-Louis, I want to make him an admin because he's really quite helpful in my current group. So there's a couple of admins. There's JM and A, and also Yes No 96 is also an admin, and then myself as the owner. And I am going to promote this dude that's typing at the moment because he's really helpful in my main group. I do notice that he quite often helps people out. Let's have a quick look. Congratulations everyone, 100 plus holders in less than half an hour with no marketing whatsoever. That's happening right now. I'm making this video. We'll see 100x easy, so hold, my friends, before you are too late for your 100x. Why doesn't this have an icon for the chart? Because I'm lady. It looks fishy. Hey, Era, you're on YouTube. Say hello. Right, what's this? Token. Yeah, because I ain't made one yet. This is new because I'm lazy and I've not made one yet. I'm not fudding. Yeah, okay. This dude seems like a nice guy as well. I don't know where he's come from. I don't know if he's in my other group or not. But yeah, he's popped up. Seems like a nice fella. People who have no idea what they're talking about. Say hello to YouTube. Right, the Deb has a YouTube channel. Oh, I'll say hello. Oh, I always do loads of typos. I am the typo king. Where's edit? Oh, bollocks. I don't want to pin it. I want to edit it. Edit. There it is. Making. Oh, there we go. Making. Yep. This dude here, he should be admin because he's a really good dude. I've noticed quite a few times that he really helps people out in our group, so he is going to be admin. Where is he? I have to go in here, don't I? There he is. Yeah, I've noticed quite a lot of times people come into the group and there's a couple of people who really help them out. So yeah, there we are. So there are admins: A, JM, Yes No, and Jean-Louis R. By the way, oops. There we go, job done. That's it, go and buy, go and buy. Right, it's going to go up and down, and it really is. Try not to buy while it's up. Right, if it's doing this, don't buy anything. Wait until it does this. That's the trick. Buy low, sell high. I hope that some people did sell here and they took a little bit of profit, because I know a lot of you have been scammed and scammed. I completely accept that people buy here, they sell there, and it goes down here. And I honestly really don't mind that. I totally expect it to happen. And I think it'll happen several times. And once that's happened a few times and people have got a little bit of money, then they'll just hold some and they'll keep hold of it. And then from that point forward, it will hopefully be a nice steady climb. Obviously, as the token gains traction and becomes a little bit more popular. But I've got lots of plans for it in the future anyway, and there'll be very good reasons to hold this token when I finish doing the various things that I want to do on my website. Not just me, I'm getting somebody to help me as well. So those things are coming. You take care, have an awesome day, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye bye. Oh, let's see if anyone said hello, just in case. Oh, it doesn't think he's helpful. He is. He's very helpful. I think so anyway. I do pay attention to the people that are helpful. Some people just come in and ask questions, and I mean, I like that they ask questions and we help them, but some people who are in the group are takers but not givers, and other people come into the group, they ask a few questions, and then they answer questions as well, and they're givers. I kind of like them. Some people really stand out. Yes No 96 is another one who's only recently joined the group, but they do really stand out as someone who helps. I like that. I mean, we haven't got any experts on any of this stuff in our group, but they all have a little bit of knowledge and they do help out, you know, a bit. They really do. We're all trying to fight the scammers. And JM as well. I mean, if it weren't for JM, I wouldn't even have a clue how to use Telegram, because, yeah, he trained me how to do it. Right, there we go, guys. I hope that this makes you a lot of money, and I hope it recovers some of the money that you might have been scammed by. Oh, and just a quick update for those people who know I went to the casino last night. I spent £300, because it's in England, on a slot machine. I really do enjoy the slots, and I spent £300 on a slot machine, and ran out of money, and I changed. Well, actually, I didn't run out of money. I got a tiny bit left, but I changed to another machine just to try changing my luck a little bit. And then I was sort of watching my brother and his wife playing and things. And then the machine I'd just been on, 5 minutes after I'd left it, a woman up there won £13,000. It's one of those ones that have the joker at the top, where it just randomly comes down onto your machine. It came down onto that machine, and it gave her the platinum win. It normally goes up to 20 grand. You know, it's got to pay out at some time before that, but it normally gets really close. So I was very surprised that it come down at that amount. But yeah, it was really good to see her win 13 grand. She was well excited. It would have been better if it was me, but it wasn't. It was some woman. So that was the first day the casino opened again. So it was very nice to see someone win 13 grand on their first day back at the casino. It was pretty cool, wasn't it? So yeah, very happy about that. So I like watching people win. The last time I was at, it wasn't this casino, it was another one, but I was at a different casino and it had like a Fort Knox, and there was a guy sat next to me. He must have been about 80 years old. He's a really old guy, really tiny old man. And he'd put in £20. He'd got it on, I think he got it on 50p, and he got down to £18 left. So he spent like £2, and the Fort Knox thing come down, and he won the top one, and that was £14,000. And I thought he was going to have a heart attack, but it was amazing. It was so good to see people win money like that. It really is so good. It does. It gives you a proper buzz. I love it. I mean, even if I'm losing, to be at the casino when someone else wins a lot, that's pretty bloody awesome. But yeah, I hope next time it's me. Really do. I really do need it. Right. good luck with this, guys. I hope it serves you well, and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.